Good morning. Better? Let's build those classrooms. This campaign will have a lot of positive impacts on our parish, but none, in my view, more significant than the 6 classrooms. We are blessed at St. Peter's, so very blessed. In no small part, due to the generosity and, yes, the sacrifice of parishioners decades ago that built this campus, built this church, built that school. There's a popular church who on the back of their bulletin says, "What we believe." The Catechism of the Catholic Church is 1,800 pages long. Noted Catholic author and apologist Matthew Kelly says, "There's genius in Catholicism." What we do here, every week here at Mass and every day at school, is we unveil that genius. We unveil the genius of the Catechism, of the tradition of the Church, capital T, of the sacraments, of the saints, all the genius. We do it here every week. We do it in those classrooms every day, every year, decade after decade. We have an opportunity to impact the foundations of the Catholic faith for decades to come. As Father Bauer succinctly and beautifully put it, as only he could, we teach God here. Everything else is incidental. Many of you are lifelong parishioners. A good many of you are generational parishioners. My wife Kathy and I are not. We're newcomers. We've been members here at St. Peter's just shy of 50 years. I went to grade school at St. Catherine of Siena in Oak Park, the first suburb west of Chicago. Kathy attended St. John the Baptist here in Quincy. There's no way that the people who supported the capital campaign that built this campus could have envisioned that a little boy in Oak Park at St. Catherine's and a little girl at St. John's here in Quincy would grow up, get married, settle here, and send 5 children through the school they built. The absolute power we have to impact not only St. Peter's, but the Catholic Church as a whole, and yes, grow the Catholic faith by building the foundations of the next generation of Catholic leaders, is something I ask you to pray about. I have a challenge for you. For those of you who have yet to return your pledge cards, I prayerfully can ask you to consider doing so. If you don't know where it is, I'll be in the narthex after Mass with some extras. And to those of you who have returned your pledge card, this is what I ask of you. When you leave Mass today, when you walk out of this church, glance over to the school and ask yourself, can I do more? In conclusion, I'd like to mix together what Matthew Kelly and Father Bauer said by saying this: we support God's work here, unveiling the genius of Catholicism. Everything else we support is incidental. God bless you all. Thanks for listening. Let's build those classrooms.